here. It's getting dark, and there is a truck that followed me in, and it's parked down by the river right now. So
for me, no cruise. I don't really see what take national.
There's a pile underneath too. So there's probably about 15 or 20 TVs here. I think I'm going to probably try to get a hold of the cops. Let them know it's out here. What's going on? So I'm kicking off this Randonautica video at the beginning of the week. It's Monday. The video will go out Saturday. So what I do is I wrap up my filming by Friday. So in that way I sit down Friday night and I'll edit into the AM and get it ready for Saturday. I put it out to my Patreons first. My Patreons get first view of the video. They get to watch it, communicate with me. I am by myself today. I do plan on running the app a few times today and seeing what we can get. We're almost up to 300 subscribers. I just looked today, we're at 297. We're continuously gaining subscribers, so I just wanted to stop for a minute and say thank you all. I truly do appreciate everybody subscribing and watching the videos. But with that being said, let's go ahead, jump back in the car. I'm going to run the Randonautica app, head out to the location, and I'll see you there. Alright guys, right in here is where the first marker is. There is something there. It's just some plastic. But I don't see anything here, and this is an industrial circle. There's really nowhere to park and get out and check stuff out around here, so we're just driving through, see if there's anything off to the sides here, and then head it back out. Alright, we're out here at the second spot. But this place, I'm actually surprised that it's open, because every time I've been by here, it's been closed. But then Randonautica gives us a point in the park, and the gates are open. So that kind of weirded me out a little bit, but it's over here in the woods, off to the side a little bit. We're going to walk down here and see what's here. So what is this? This is Ford Trail Loop. Oh, I didn't know that there's spots right down there to park. Actually, we need to go down this way a little bit. Okay, you know what? I'm actually going to bring my car over here, because it's actually right back in there is where we need to go. So let's go over here, get the car, and bring it over this way. Alright, I moved the car over here. The spot's actually right off here into the woods, so it's not too far. So let's head over here and see what's here. It's getting dark, and there is a truck that followed me in, and it's parked down by the river right now. So usually when I get followed, freaky stuff happens, and I'm by myself, so I'm hoping nothing freaky happens. Right over where the spot is, so Looks like a jug or something that was been cut in half. Alright, over here should be where the spot is. Alright. Here's where the spot is, so let's have a look around right here and see if there's anything here. Looks like path over here. Looks like the path's marked with blue ribbons on the trees, so besides the main path over that way. I'm not seeing anything out here besides the truck that followed me in. He's sitting down in there. And I will say right now, I do not recommend anybody doing Randonautica by themselves. I'm doing it during the daytime, but I still don't recommend anybody else doing it, especially like at night. Do not run Randonautica by yourself at night. Alright, I've looked around the area. There isn't much of anything here. I mean, there's like a couple pieces of trash, but nothing that you can tell was like intentionally left or anything like that. So when we're doing our videos, we may run the app 10 times in a day or 15 times in a day, you know, until we run up all of our tokens, or until we run out of our tokens. And if I go through a week and I don't get anything, then you see the videos like I put out last week. I mean, just showing, you know, our adventure, places that it was taking us to. It's very few and far in between that we actually get stuff like the teddy bear and the mask and stuff like that. But I don't see anything here. I'm going to take one more trip down by the river and see if that truck's still sitting there, or if he creeped out while I was back in the woods. But it's getting dark. I'm by myself, so I'm gonna wrap this up today. If it's nice tomorrow, I'll be back out and about again tomorrow doing more Randonautica. So I'll see you tomorrow. What's going on? It's a little bit more chilly today, and the wind's blowing pretty strong, so. But it is day number 2, and I decided to start where we left off. Actually, it's nice and quiet, but we're gonna hit the app and see where Randonautica takes us. Alright, well, it actually kind of ended up working out. Ran the app a couple more times, and it actually gave me a spot right here in the park. So now the spot is right across the little gravel road from me. And it looks like there used to be a house or some kind of building that sat on it. I'm not quite sure what it was, but we will walk over and have a look. It looks like there's a big old concrete pad there where something used to be. But what is this? Here, forward and behind us. Now, the way it's fenced off, it reminds me of like tennis courts or something, but side over there. Now, this is the spot that it was bringing us to, but an old smashed up TV. Alright, I'm not seeing anything else back this way. So I'm gonna head back to the car, run the app a few more times, see what we get. Alright, so I ran the app and it brought me out to a road that I'm actually pretty familiar with. I've done a couple intros on this road, and it's actually brought us out here for Randonautica once or twice. But the spot that it was bringing me to, there's posted signs everywhere, so I'm not getting on people's property when it's like that, because that usually means that it's hunting property, and right now it is hunting season out here. So, but what I did find right by the spot, or right by where I parked at, is this. These are brand new TVs that have been brought out here and dumped. I mean, these are brand new. Still have the stickers and plastic on them. I mean, they ain't worth a heck now. But still, I mean, why would you? Let's see what the brand names are. TCLs. TCL. That's kind of weird. It looks like somebody's been stealing TVs and bringing them out here and just dumping them. It's probably there's probably about 15. There's a pile underneath too. So there's probably about 15 or 20 TVs here. I don't know if somebody stole them from a store, brought them out here and dumped them. I think I'm going to probably try to get a hold of the cops. Let them know it's out here. So today is day number 3. I came out to check to see if the TVs were still here. I went yesterday to the sheriff's office because I couldn't get hold of anybody on the phone. I didn't want to call 911. But I went, talked to a sheriff yesterday, told him about the TVs. I told him where they were, the situation, how I found them. He came out here, took the serial numbers off of them, actually collected the TVs. They were stolen TVs. So Randonautica actually led us to, I think there was 17 or 18 stolen TVs. I don't know if it's part of a crime ring or what was going on. The sheriff didn't want to give any details. But on that note, I am going to wrap it up. I will see you next week with another Randonautica video. As always, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Remember, knowledge is power. Never limit yourself. Stay safe and keep exploring.